Alright, good morning, beautiful people. Today we are talking about how to lose weight and ideally how to achieve a lower body fat percentage. And this is how to live life daily.
Cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me. Keep it 100.
So this channel is built around building positive daily habits that will begin to compound to achieve incredible results that are absolutely attainable. So the number one way to lose body fat outside of the kitchen is morning cardio, specifically fasted morning cardio. What I do in the morning is interval training. So what that means is high intensity interval training is working really hard for short intervals and then resting and then repeating that. So I will run on the treadmill for a minute and then rest for a minute and then run for a minute and then rest for a minute. And what that does is it gets your heart rate up, it boosts your metabolism, and it gets a good sweat. So for me personally, I start off usually fairly easy, 9 miles per hour, and then kick up to 9.5, 10, 11, 11.5, 12, and I'll stay at 12 for a little bit. And so that way, I'm burning a lot of calories in a short amount of time, and then I rest for a minute. And then also, after you do this in the morning, your metabolism has been kick-started for the entire day. And not only by doing this in the morning are you getting this sort of out of the way, but this will carry out through the rest of the day. So studies have been done where after a workout, not only are you burning a lot of calories during the workout, after the workout, you're burning 2 to 3 times the amount of calories you normally would be. So when working out in the morning, you want to reach a target heart rate. And so I use a Fitbit to keep track of it, but you want to take 220 minus your age, so for me 20, and I get 200. And then you're going to multiply that by two numbers, 0.6 and 0.8. And so that's going to be your target heart range. I push for a higher target heart rate just because I think cardio is really important and I really want to challenge myself. So mine would be 160 and 120. And so I keep it in between those two. And so what that does is when you're working out is your body's using your fat storage as energy, the fatty acids. Your body's not going to want to use fat storage. Evolutionary fat storage is energy reserves that are only used in times of famine. So that's why you have to do it on an empty stomach, because there's nothing for your body to use except the fat. Now trust me, you're gonna be like, oh no, I gotta eat first thing. Trust me, you're not gonna die, you're not gonna wither away. Because at the end of the day, to lose weight, your calories burned has to be greater than your calories consumed. So when you wake up in the morning, your body is as empty and depleted as it could possibly be. You don't have anything. And you've essentially been fasting for the past, 12 hours. So tomorrow's video, we will actually talk about when to eat and how that plays a role in your body composition. But since you haven't eaten in the past 12 hours, your body's primed to use its fat storage. More than one way to achieve the target heart rate. I personally choose to run on a treadmill for a few reasons. One is I can set the speed and it forces me to run at that speed for each minute. Secondly, I can listen to music or I can watch the TV, and it makes the time go by a bit quicker. And then thirdly, it's simple because I have access to a treadmill in my house, or if I'm at college in the gym in the dorm. So it just makes it easy. There's more than one way to skin the cat, so whatever you find sort of enjoyable, one day it might be biking, one day it might be swimming, another day it might be running, whatever it is, do it as long as you're challenging yourself and getting your heart rate up. So the habit in this video I want you guys to try for 2 weeks, real simple. First thing in the morning, first thing you get up, go out, do your cardio. I promise you, do this for 2 weeks. Not only will you start to feel better, you also start to lose a bit of weight, and you'll also begin to build discipline, which is really crucial when you want to start to move towards other goals. There's nothing better than working out first thing in the morning because it's a keystone habit. A keystone habit is one habit that has a massive effect on everything else in your life. So when you begin to work out first thing in the morning, what it does is suddenly you'll start to eat a bit healthier, you'll sleep better, your relationships will become better, and so it really just helps sort of tackling the day, starting the day with something that gets you moving, and it is a bit of an accomplishment. So go out, do that. Have a little fun.